Everyone, today we are going to solve a question from the chapter limits. So when we substitute the value for x, that is if I put x equal to 0, numerator will be 0 and denominator is also 0. So it's a 0 by 0 form, indeterminate form. So the first thing is you can see x power 4 common in all the terms. So let me make a substitution. Let t equal to x power 4. Now it is clear that when x tends to 0, x power 4 also tends to 0. So t also tends to 0. So the limit will be limit t tends to 0 sin t minus t cos t plus t power x power 20 will become t power 5 divided by t into e raised to 2t minus 1 minus 2t I will get. Okay. So this one we got. Now what we are going to do is we are going to use expansion. Okay, limit using expansion. So sin t, cos t and e raised to 2t I am going to expand. So if you don't know the expansion theory, so let me write expansion of few function here. Sin x expansion is x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 5 by 5 factorial. What will be the next term? It will be minus x power 7 by 7 factorial. I am not writing it, etc. up to infinity. Okay. Now cos x expansion is 1 minus x square by 2 factorial plus x power 4 by 4 factorial minus x power 6 by 6 factorial plus etc. up to infinite terms, and e raised to x expansion is 1 plus x by 1 factorial, x square by 2 factorial, x cube by 3 factorial. Next will be x raised to 4 by 4 factorial plus x raised to 5 by 5 factorial, etc. Okay. So this is the theory I am going to use here. Now let me come back to the question. Okay. So limit t tends to 0, sin t will be t minus t cube by 3 factorial plus t raised to 5 by 5 factorial, etc. up to infinite terms minus t into 1 minus t square by 2 factorial plus t power 4 by 4 factorial, etc. plus t power 5. So you may think I have stopped with the power t power 5. I can also write t power 7, but it's not required. Okay, because in numerator you can see t power 5, so that will be enough. T into e raised to 2t can be written as 1 plus 2t by 1 factorial plus 2t square by 2 factorial. Okay, 1 factorial plus next will be 2t by 3 factorial, 2t cube by 3 factorial plus next will be 2t power 4 by 4 factorial, etc. minus 1 minus 2t. Okay, one more bracket let me put here. Okay, so what is numerator? You can see t and t will cancel. Okay, and t cube is present. So numerator, what is left? T got cancelled. What is the coefficient of t cube? Minus 1 by 3 factorial, which is minus 1 by 6. And from the second bracket, it will be plus 1 by 2 factorial. That is the coefficient of t cube. Okay. Then t power 5 is there. T power 5 coefficient is 1 by 5 factorial. And here it is minus 1 by 4 factorial plus 1. Okay, and higher terms are there, which its power is t power 7, then t power 9, like that. I am not writing that. Divided by denominator, this 1 got cancelled by this one, this 2t got cancelled by minus 2t. Okay, so what is left? You have 2t coefficient of tq will be Outside there is a t, that t multiplied by t square, it will be t cube. So 2 square is 4, 4 by 2, 2. So 2 I have coefficient here, t cube coefficient will be 2. So 2t cube plus t power 4 is there. T power 4 coefficient will be, actually no need to write it, it's enough. We got the answer, okay. But still t power 4 coefficient will be 2 cube, 8 by 3 factorial. Then t power 5 is there, its coefficient is 2 power 4 by 4 factorial, etc. Now we have limit at 0, and if we have this kind of cases where numerator is also a polynomial of t, denominator is also a polynomial of t, and t tends to 0, then we should divide numerator and denominator. Divide numerator and denominator by, what is the smallest power of t present? 3. So we divide by t cube. Okay. So in that case we will get the answer. Why? Because if t cube will cancel, so you will get minus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6 plus, there will be square here. I am not writing this term again, okay, leave it. Plus all others are higher powers of t. Here also 2 I have, plus t into 8 by 3 factorial, whatever it is. So you can see that these terms contains higher powers of t, and these terms also contains higher powers of t. So when I apply limit, all of them will become 0. So my answer will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6, which is, you can take LCM. So 6 minus 2, 4. 4 by 2 into 6 into 2. That's the answer. So 1 by 6 is the answer. Okay.